Yeah, he was under pressure at the beginning, but did you always think that he would come through that?
Yeah, because he has a good mix, which is intelligence, passion, and resilience. So I think we make it sometimes more complicated than it is. It's like any line of work. You know, you don't go to a bakery and you sack the baker because, you know, all of a sudden he's messed up a croissant. You know, if he turns up at 4 in the morning every day and he's busy until 8 o'clock in the evening, 12 o'clock or whatever, you know, eventually he's gonna be better than the baker next door. And it's stupid to say it this way, but I think sometimes I get it, it's entertainment, but we overcomplicate it. You know, good people do good things, and that's what he is.
Is this in a way a sort of a pressure-free game? Because from the outside at least, there wouldn't be a lot of expectation on you going into this.
Well, that's the mistake. It never is for us. And that mindset doesn't change. It doesn't matter that the league says what it is. What are we doing if we're not every single day, every single game trying to be a part of the discussion, you know? Okay, they have top players. But okay, it's a chance for us to measure ourselves and hopefully eventually, you know, have a surprise result. Maybe this one, maybe the next one, but that has to be the aim every game.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Stuart. Shimoon, BBC Sports.
Hi there.
Have you spoken to the chairman and chief exec recently? And if so, is everyone still on the same page?
But I do tell every single time in this press conference that we communicate a lot within the club. The chairman to myself to my coaches, the coaches to the players, and so on and so on. And we all communicate a lot. And the questions that relate to the chairman's thoughts, you have to always ask the chairman, not me. But in terms of what I can only say, and I wouldn't play on that. And anyway, you guys are journalists, you hear whispers. You know, I can only say it's a calm place. And there might be a lot to write about a lot of other clubs. There'll be less so about us. I'm sorry for that. But it's because we've never set unrealistic expectations. We've set out a vision of what we want. The chairman has, the board members of the club have, and myself, of course, I've subscribed to that. But it's never been, it's a desire, but it's not an unrealistic scenario that doesn't involve us being fully aware of, you know, I explained it, I'm not going to do it again, but I explained that we prepared for every scenario. And that should give us at least some sort of comfort in terms of keep the work going, work hard and improve what you need to improve always.
So you've got the international break coming up, which can be a dangerous time for managers. You're confident there won't be any knee-jerk reactions taking place?
But you're asking me or the chairman, or you're asking?
I'm asking you if you're confident.
I can only repeat to you what I said. There's a thing, you know. Say hypothetically, no quotes that I've said. That's what I said, right? But hypothetically, I say I feel confident. How arrogant is that from a manager to just say that? You know, say I don't feel confident, then you've got your headlines, which I don't really want to give you, not today at least. So, but the point on this is like, how long have I been in this business now? You know, since I was 17, so 20 years. And the solution to everything is just work hard and make sure that you focus on what you control, which is the next performance. Everything else is not something you control. Plus, for you to write your articles, just think of the context of our club, you know.
There was a bit of discontent after the second goal on Saturday. Is there fear of losing the fans, even though everyone at the club's calm and along the same page?
But the discontent, if you can see the 95th minute goal, they're not going to be standing up and clapping, are they? It just happens in the last minute. You commit people forward, and it's literally a minute before the referee blows the whistle. The first thing that comes to mind is not, oh, wonderful game today, you played well. Although that was the reality of that game. So again, we have to put it into the context of things. The fans have always been behind this club. Any occasion. It doesn't even need to be in relation to me. It's just been a constant. They've always been behind the club. And it's a town that lives for the club, which is a little bit different than maybe some other clubs. And so I'd say the only thing I have to say is that we have so much support for which we're grateful for, and we go again.
And Mikel Arteta had some strong words about the officials following that Newcastle game last week. From your time in football, as you've said, it's been a long time. Where do you see the standard of refereeing in the Premier League at the moment?
I have other things to deal with. I'm not gonna can't get dragged into every conversation. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Scott, may I like a shirt?
Vincent, you mentioned about your players learning. Do you feel that they have learnt, even if the results perhaps haven't shown that? You do feel they are learning and getting better? Yeah,
but learning is just a reality. The goal is not to say they have to learn, that we have to win. We have to get results. But just the reality of it is that, you know, at this moment in time, there's still a lot of key moments in which we have been vulnerable. But which player hasn't been, you know, in a phase of his career? And we have to just motor through this and be solid by the time the next game comes. I mean, we were solid in the last performance. That wasn't the issue. Like I said, it's key moments that have cost us. The second goal, if you throw 8 bodies forward, it's going to happen, right? But yeah, the first goal, and it's those key moments to balance it out both ways as well, to score goals. But I think it's something you continuously highlight, point out, show them the right kind of habits you need to have at this level, and then you have to install a dose of belief in the players. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't work. You have to believe in them. You have to give them confidence.
So to use your analogy about being a baker and croissants, your croissants, your players are getting better, are they?
But who isn't when he works hard? I've told you, they work extremely hard every single day. So who isn't? The point is, there's a gap that you have to close. And closing that gap demands, you know, tremendous effort. And that's what we try and do every day. But I do feel that you could literally teleport this press conference and go to every single club that just got promoted. And we go around in circles as if there's not a logic to that, as if there's not like maybe something underlying that could explain what is happening here. You know, we just got to stay calm and stick to what we're doing.